Hello. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Thank you for joining me. I took some video footage of a beautiful celestial being in the sky. It was in the western sky night before last. And I don't think I've ever gotten this shape before. Now, I will say that these celestial beings, they do shapeshift, and they could quite possibly be shape-shifting ships. You may say, Gina, no. Yes, I'm serious, because it's remarkable what's happening in the skies, okay? And I took these images with my Nikon P900 on a tripod, and the colors were absolutely beautiful. I've only took a few of these, maybe 6 of them, let's see, 3, 6, 7 of them, and put them in a still photo so that you could see them, the transformation. But we're going to watch the video slowed down some, and I'm going to play some music with it, and I'm going to talk through some of it in order to not talk through all of it and play music through all of it. And yeah, I think there's beings in here also that can be seen. And it sometimes, it looks like there's like ships. Like, look at that opening. See, that very well could be a ship. There's something definitely going on in the skies, you all, with these stars, these celestial beings. They're highly intelligent. They really, really are. So look at that. It's absolutely remarkable. And we're going to get ready to see the photo where it really does look like a big giant being. And if that being is that big and it's in the center of that star, look at that. It looks like it's peeking out, but yet you can see that shape in some of the clouds. You can. So with that being said, I'm going to pause and we're going to play some music and then I'll come back. I think it's absolutely, it's very interesting to look at all the different types of shapes and the colors that come out of this celestial being, because it is a celestial being in the sky. The colors, they're not too bold. They're very, They're pastel-y, they're vibrant, and colors are healing. They really are. They can bring healing to your soul, to your frequency within you. And just being able to, you can connect spiritually with these. You can be one with the celestial being in the sky. And, there's some people going to say, oh, this is fallen angels. I'm going to say, look on the earth and see what's happening. These are beautiful celestial beings in the sky. And it's a nice break from all that's going on in the world. It's a wonderful break to be able to sit here and watch this together, you all, because, we need to take time out for ourselves. We need to take time out for peace, for our soul. We need to do all of this. And if we don't make time, then we're not going to have time. And I think this is just wonderful, to be able to come together like this on the YouTube channel. It is, and it's wonderful to come together on the Facebook too, and Telegram and Instagram, wherever this video is seen. It's wonderful to come together, to have this opportunity. This is our time together. And, we should make the most of it. We really should, and we can enjoy the beautiful colors. I love looking at them, and, you can see so much happening with the changing of the shape that it's doing. And it really does look like the majority of the time like a big face of a being inside there, but then yet you can see at other times you can see the changing. It's not normal circles or whatever. It looks kind of like ships, a shape of a ship. Yeah, it's so neat. I love it. I really do like looking at it, and I hope you like looking at it too. And you can slow this down. That's what's good about it. If you're watching this on the YouTube, you can mute my voice. And you can slow this video down, and you can see all the different shapes that it takes, because it is absolutely remarkable. So I'm going to pause this, and I'm going to put the music back on, and see, we can watch this. We can take it all in. Absolutely, we can. Who would have ever imagined, in our lifetime, and if you're older, could even imagine being able to see something like this when we were children? The technology has increased so much, and we've got this technology like handed to us well, I don't want to say handed to us in our hands. No, I don't want to say that, but yeah, it's beautiful. It's nice to look at. It really is. I love that bluish color is pretty, and I don't know all the specific colors names, but look, at the majority of the time I'm looking at it from a smaller viewing area, but it's still interesting. I wonder, part of me is wondering if this, when it changes its shape, this was running footage, okay, is what it was. As it's changing its shape, I wonder if there is any repetitive pattern. That would be very interesting to know. It really would. If you zoomed up really close, you could probably it looked like something's coming out of a hole. It really does. I can't really see it that well. Maybe I could see it better if I was zoomed up on it. I can zoom up. Well, when I watch it on full screen, and when you watch it on full screen, you should be able to see it better yourself too. But yeah, it would be interesting if there is repetitive patterns with this. Because I wouldn't want this to be a hologram. I wouldn't. I wouldn't want this to be the Matrix. Those are theories. Those are all theories out there. There really are. It's neat. It is so neat. I would have played music the whole time, but then that'd be kind of boring. We're all sitting there listening to music, watching this star, the celestial being, this ship in the sky, and nobody's talking. That would be kind of boring. But if you like to just hear the music itself, well, then that's fine. I could watch it with the music itself by itself too, but then we wouldn't be able to interact on here. And we need to be able to interact. I'm really thinking, is part of me seeing a pattern with this? I'm really thinking that. I can't use no pointers or nothing because I'm recording my voice and then I'm pausing it. I am going to pause it again. We're going to listen to some more music. Yeah. The more I look at it, the more I think I'm seeing a repetitive pattern within this celestial being. You may say, Gino, what do you mean? Well, it looks like the same shapes are occurring. I don't know how often. Now, of course, it could change on me, and maybe I think I'm seeing it. But it's all right. Just think there's thousands of these in the sky, but then there's only certain ones, the brightest ones that we're able to zoom up on with our telescopes and stuff like that. Now, this is certainly not a planet. Okay, I repeat, this is not a planet, but this was like the very first bright star in the western sky at around, what was it, around 9 at night. In the western sky. It was up there pretty high. So if that's a planet, it's a funny looking planet. Okay, I think it's a celestial being. I really do. And it's shape-shifting, and it can also be a celestial being / ship. Okay, it could. And it even looks like there's beings inside of it. It really does, like a big giant face of a being, and then some smaller face. Look at that. It's like at times you can see like there's 2 eyes and things going on. But it's still, the colors are beautiful. They really are. If you like to look at them, they're very, very beautiful. We're going to pause it again. You know, these colors are really, I'm going to say it again, they're beautiful. And, you know, we can come together. This is what's so great about social media. YouTube is the biggest platform, I think, in the world, practically. We can come together like they do on live webcams. People go on there and they talk back and forth to one another, even though the whole world's watching. What's it matter now? Everything we do is being watched. Even when I get on here and I do videos and you comment, it's all being recorded. So what? It doesn't matter in the big scope of things. You know what they say? There's this song, watching you, watching you. There's an all-seeing eye watching you, watching you, watching you. There's an all-seeing eye watching you. Yeah, and then, you hear about the all-seeing eye. Yeah, but this is a good time to come together, and share with one another. And, there's a lot going on in the world. There is. And we're learning a lot. We're finding out new things. The veil is being lifted. It really is. The things that we thought, no way, that you see in the National Enquirer and all that. No way, that's not true. Hello. If you watched that video today, it is true. The wildest things are turning out to be true. And there's going to be people who aren't still going to accept it, but that's okay. At least we've got a heads up, and it gives us time to let it sink in, so that we can say, okay, this is going on. That's all right. I'll just my awareness will be raised, and I will adapt with what I know. And, you can still do that. You can still do that. You can still maintain your integrity while adapting, while changing the way you see things in this world. You may say, well, I'm not going to change. Well, you're going to have to change how you view this world in order to make it on the inside. You're going to have to grow stronger on the inside by becoming aware, because knowledge is power. Okay, it is. And when you have that knowledge, it's a big responsibility. It is, even for your own self, because, when you learn something new, you become more responsible in the decisions that you make, and the words that you say to people in your discussions and all of that. It's a big responsibility on how you share your knowledge and your information that you gain. So, is it hard for me to think of things to say during this? Yeah, it's hard for me at times. I don't even know where my little recording thing's at. But I'm going to pause right now. We're going to listen to some music. I just want to say, I know we're all going through some very trying times, and it doesn't matter where you live in this world, you're going through trying times. And you have loved ones, you have friends who are also going through them. It's like the whole world. We're all experiencing certain things on different levels, and it's hard for some people to believe what's going on. It is. And some people, they just trying to make it through each day. They're trying to make it through each day. They're taking it one day at a time, and that's very that's a smart thing to do. Don't try to take on more than you can handle, okay? And enjoy your life, okay? Enjoy your life. We're here at this period of time. Some say that we chose to be here at this period of time, and if that be so, well, then we need to step up to the plate. We need to do what we were called to do, and a lot of us have a calling within us. We know we do, but we don't know how to answer that calling. Well, I can assure you that if you know that you have a calling within you and you're sitting around wondering when are you going to be able to answer your calling, that time will come, and you'll know it beyond a shadow of a doubt. And you will step up and you'll do whatever it is that you're meant to do. Do I know what you're meant to do? No, I don't. Do I know what I'm going to do from day to day or what I'm going to say? No, I don't. I really don't. Does it matter to me if I don't know? No, I walk by faith, not by sight. Okay, that's how it works. You walk by faith and not by sight. And it's okay. It's all right. It really is. In the big scope of this life, it is all right. Because why put more on yourself than you can bear? Okay, why do you want to do that? Why you want to stress yourself out? You don't have to stress yourself out. You don't. Take it one day at a time, one step at a time, going forward, okay? Do what you can do. And when you can't do any more, that's fine. Just let it be, okay? Let it be. But I promise you that if you get to that place within you, that peace within you, you will find the strength that you need. And you know what? You will be able to connect with others on that spiritual level, on that spiritual plane. You can literally feel the connection. And it may not be easy when you're surrounded by chaos, but you can literally feel the connection within you. When you get to that place of peace, and I know it's hard for some to tune out the world and all what's going on. It is hard, but you've got to do it. You've got to take at least even a couple minutes to reflect, or 5 minutes to take time out for yourself. You need this in order to stay grounded. And if you ain't grounded, you need that time to get grounded, to face all that's coming. You know, this is spiritual, okay? More than anything, it's spiritual, and it's manifesting into the physical. It is. There. I'm going to tell you, I admit it, there is a spiritual battle taking place, and it's an enormous one. It is. Can we handle it? Yeah, we can handle it, or we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be talking to you, and you wouldn't be listening to me if we couldn't handle it. Okay, we can handle it. We got everything we need on the inside of us. We certainly do, you know. Some people say, well, I've got Jesus. That's all I need. I've got God. That's all I need. I've got love. That's all I need. We've got each other. That's all we need. So be it. Okay, but I think we can make it. I really do. In fact, I believe we can make it no matter what comes our way. Like I said earlier, even to the point of death, we're going to persevere, you all. We're going to be strong. You may say, well, I don't feel very strong right now. Your strength will come in due time. It will. And that boldness that you need will come at the time it's meant to come, okay? You will have the strength to stand, and you'll have the strength to speak up. It will come. Just because you don't feel it right now, just because you think it won't, it doesn't mean it's not going to come, okay? Yeah, you may say, well, I don't know what I would say. I don't know what I'm going to do. You got to have faith. You got to walk by faith. Okay, you do. And go within is what I would encourage you to do. Go within. Okay, tune out the negative as much as possible, but do stay aware of what's happening in this world. Okay, do stay aware. Okay, yeah, I'm looking at that moving again, and I think I might be seeing the same sequence. I know I see at least one. So, yeah, we're on the big roller coaster of life. And it's a wild ride. I'm going to tell you, it's a wild ride. It's a very wild ride. And it's okay. Wild and bumpy and jerky. It jerks you around and bumps you around and woo! That's right. But it's okay. It's all right. It really is, you all. So I'm just going to leave the talking at this, and I'm just going to play the music, and I just want to thank you for being here with me, chatting with me, and commenting, and for watching this video. You know, it's good. Even though I can't, you're not with me right now while I'm recording, I can still feel you in the spiritual realm. I can feel your energy. It's this spiritual energy. It surpasses time and space, because there is no time. Okay, there isn't. There is no time. I can connect with you in the future. Yes, we can connect. Okay, push time out of the way. That spiritual realm is there. It's always there. So, with that being said, I want each and every one of you to know that I do love you, and I thank you for being a part of my life and for being in my life. I have truly grown on the inside, and I have learned a lot. So thank you so very much. And let's just watch the rest of this video. I don't know how much time is left. It doesn't look like there's much time to put any music to it, but I'll try. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and please give this video a thumbs up. Love you.